You're watching Seasons of Redemption with Prophet Peter Kojo Sagoe.
I gave you when there is no money. Number one. Number two, I gave you the benefit of money. And number three, I'm giving you 2 Corinthians 8:9 and 2 Corinthians 9:8. So we are reading 2 Corinthians 8:9 and later we'll read 2 Corinthians 9:8 to support what I said before we may proceed. Let's read on. 1 to go. For ye know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that you through his poverty might be rich. So where is the riches? Jesus was rich, but because of you, he became poor for you. He took your poverty and he gave you his riches. Now where is the riches? Why? It is in your spirit. Why can't you become rich? Because why? You lack understanding, you lack knowledge, you lack wisdom, you lack discretion. You don't know who you are. And sometimes people are looking for a better job to become rich, but sometimes it's not a better job. Hard work, any good work is work, but the hard work brings what? Success at the right time when your cup is full. I have been here, this place over 18 years. Many people have come and gone. I'm still here, and yet God has transported, transfigured, metamorphosed me in wealth and riches. Like what he told you to do, you keep on hammering till a change, revival, renewal comes. You don't run away. You fail in maths, you keep on reset till you pass. That is success. But if you say you not write the maths, you are a failure. But since you are not giving up and you are still resetting, then you are a successful person. And one day it will hit. That is how we serve God. So wherever you are located, to work in the bank, in any company, stay there and work hard. Promotion is coming, success is coming, marriage is coming, cars are coming, favor is coming, lands are coming, brothers are coming, aeroplanes are coming, grace is coming, your children are coming, promotion is coming. God is about to lift you, it's about to honor you. It is your season and your time to be the head, not the tail, and above nobody. Come and say, money is coming. So can you make it 16 for me? Thank you very much. Our year of what? It's coming. 2020 is our year of what? God wanted to see all of you here being wealthy from January to 31st December 2020. That every day you keep on counting money. You keep on counting, not just small money. Like right now, they made 100 Ghana as one note, 200 Ghana as one note. If you lost it, your nose will go. Because it's a heavy. If it's 5 cities, oh, don't worry. If it's 2 cities, oh, that one, they are small boy. But if it's brown and green, and the bundles will be the browns. And then the green ones, and then other ones, 100 bundles. They will send you Western Union, and you go and cash. They will bring the bundle, and then the face of the cashier will vanish. And then they will look for polythene bag, black polythene bag, and brown paper. The bankers, their polythene bags are brown. Black, and whatever. And then you'll be loading. And whilst you are going, you are looking back if a thief will be following you. Heavy load. Because when you cash too much money, you create attention in the banking hall. All of them, those who are cute, they turn and start looking at you. Tell them. And then when you take so much money, it attracts the cashiers. Please, Mr. Sagoe, we wanted to ask you, what are you've opened an account in a bank? And I said, oh, please, I haven't opened any bank in your whatever you are. Oh, please. And then Mr. Sagoe, can you open an account so that at least you put some money? Oh, cool. You see, taking all the money, it pains them. It was 2020, that's how it will be. You go to all the bank, you go to ADB, you go to any bank, wherever you go, you are cashing or you are depositing. You become a center of attraction. Blessing of the Lord, it's make it to rich and add no sorrow with it. God is lifting you. God is bringing the power back. The power in the redemption power, the power of water, the power of riches, the power of well-being, the power of plentifulness, the power of abundance. Vulnerable possessions are coming. The power of billionaire is coming. I'm seeing billionaires in this temple. Billionaires, arise and shine. Your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. For darkness can cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But God's glory and God's favor shall be seen in you. Gentiles shall come to your light, and all kings shall come to the brightness of your town. It is time in Isaiah 61, 1 to 3 to arise in riches. You arise in prosperity. Arise in the plentiful, survivable possessions. It is time to arise in your well-being. God is lifting you. Money is coming. Money is coming. It is in the air. Catch the money. Catch anointing for money. Anointing for prosperity. Anointing for water. Anointing for super abundance. Anointing for grace and favor. It is time. Come and say, I am in my season. Come and say, I am in my time. Come and say, I am in my dispensation to be on my topmost top. Come and say, I am on the apogee mountain. Come and say, poverty, bye-bye. Come and say, riches, I welcome you. I open the door of riches into my life. Riches, I open my door to enter. Say it. Riches, I open my door to enter. What? I open my door to enter. Grace, I open my door to enter. Well-being, I open the door to enter. Oh, plentiful, variable possessions. Oh, I open my door to enter. Come and say, riches, enter. What? Enter into my bedroom. You are worshiping. It is understanding you need. You need the understanding, my brother. You need the understanding. It understanding has caused you to know that it is the season and the time and hour for you to become who you are. You can't afford to remain where you were and who you are for many years now without being on your peak, without being on your summit, without being on your plateau, without being on your apogee mountaintop. God, I see angels distributing riches and the word to every one of you. It's happening. God is changing you from the realm of poverty and struggling into the realm of riches and wealth. It has started from today. A new chapter, a new page, a new door, a new atmosphere will be created for you to be under. You are going to arise and shine. It has started from tonight. You desire. It is the will of God to get the riches. He died for you. He took your poverty and gave rich. Where is the rich? Where is the rich? He has already taken your poverty. Where is the rich? Now the riches have been activated. The riches of God in you have been activated by the power of God in you. Oh, thank you. We give you glory. We give you honor and adoration. We'll continue. Thank you very much. You may be seated in the power of wealth and riches. Thank you for your understanding. It's Bible. I'm not preaching myself. I'm preaching what God is saying. When I stand here, I don't preach myself. It's about God, the kingdom. So we are reading 2 Corinthians 8:9 again. Then you will have a better understanding again. 1 to go. For ye know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes, not if he's sick, then it's only one person. 6 means every one of you. He became what? Poor, that ye through what? His what? Poverty. What? Might be what? Put your hands on your chest. Say, I activate what Jesus has already given to me. 2019 years ago, he gave me riches. 2000 years ago, he gave me riches. Come and say, I take my portion of riches and what? Prosperity. And every day, pray about it every day. Every day, pray. And sow seed and target your tithe. And then your seed and offering. Target it. Have a physical, a measure of amount of money that you give to God, maybe mentally. And don't keep all the money. Which says, Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1. He said what? Cast your bread upon the waters, and you shall receive it what? After many days. If you don't cast, more will not come. Now give me 2 Corinthians 8:9. First is 8:9. Now we are going to 9:8. Okay, so give me 9:8. This is just the introduction. 1 to go. And God is able. This time the word able is able to make you wealthy, rich, or whatever. He's able. Come and say, He's able. 1 to go. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things may abound to every good work. God says he has given you all grace abound toward you. And number 2, he has given you all sufficiency in all things. All sufficiency. He says all sufficiency in all things. All and all. So which means when God gives to you, don't say it's enough. I had a pastor friend somewhere. We went to him years ago with my wife and children to visit him years ago. He said, oh, he been praying, asking God for a car. So this time he doesn't want to worry him. I say, you don't want to worry him. But why did he put in the Bible, Matthew 7:7-8? He said, ask, seek, and knock. Me, I will hold him. If he's passing, I will hold his cloth. I will tear his dress. Hey, Jesus, turn to me, Hey. I will fast to draw his attention. Hey! If you have Jesus, you have everything. Hey! If I see Jesus is here, it's coming right now here. Hey! I should not worry him. I will worry him. So if I don't worry, why did he bring me on earth? I also have to worry him. Daddy Jesus, I'm suffering. Please help me. That's all. And I think maybe he's a helper's officer. Maybe he doesn't know much about the Bible. Maybe he has been here to pray before, but I don't know why. He said, you will not worry him again. You will not worry him. Then you will suffer. And look too. Look at my prophetic haircut. All is sinking with the oil around it. Look at my height, as if I am 25 years old boy. Always younger. I don't grow old. That's life. My body might be aged, but I refuse to grow old. Me, I have a very strong prophetic haircut. That haircut, this is a rich man coming. With my big eyes. Big eyes, big one. If I cast the eye on you, it becomes like DVD. Everything that is going on. Again and again and again. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Last one. 1 to go. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things may also abound to every good work. Which means any work you do, the prosperity will affect it. What riches, the grace of it, to have it all sufficiency in all things. Hey, English. It's like totalism. It's like what? Totalism. It's all and all. To have all and have all. Never say enough. If you build one house, it's not enough. Some people, when you are staying with them and say, oh, I want to buy a land. Say, oh, don't buy land. Hey, look at the way I've suffered. Maybe, well, if you marry a man who has a vision and you don't have the vision, that's how maybe you may talk like that. Hey! Naomi told Ruth, don't follow me on, because I can't marry and give birth again to grow up for you to marry him. So, and Ruth said, I will follow you. Your people will be my people. Where you lie, I will lie. I will leave you today. Other one may leave you. But as for me, I will not leave you. So don't leave Jesus. Your people will be my people. Where you lie, I will lie. Where you go, I will go. And lo and behold, through that, she got husband. She married to Boaz, and Boaz gave birth to Jesse, and Jesse gave birth to David, and through David, Jesus came out. Imagine if the root couldn't follow Naomi. Jesus, there's no way you could have come. Your Jesus is coming. Your Jesse, your David, and Jesus. Because keep on following Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith.
You're watching Seasons of Redemption with Prophet Peter Kojo Sagoe.
Or summarize to this message. It means what? You need a prophet. You need a spiritual leader. Somebody who may not envy you when you break through physically even more than him. You will still tell you the truth. That may guide you and keep on expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding. That's it. You want to market, and somebody, you bought tomatoes and then lettuce and some few stuff. This week you want to market and bought something. Is it this week or last week? You bought something, few things like tomato, whatever, to come and cook stew, whatever.
It's last week.
So when you bought it, the lady gave you some. The lady is heavy, bigger than me. Get up. She's bigger than this one. And then she gave you extra. Sit down. She gave you extra tomato or extra whatever. And then you came home, so you cook from. So then last week you cook. You start feeling cold and hot temperature. You start feeling that pneumonia inside. You start getting disorganized.
It's very true.
Up to now. So it's like you battle because he wanted to use that tomato or whatever she gave like in todo to take away your gold, your health, your life, to kill you at this time so that you don't see 2020.
Last week after church, when I wake up in the morning, I was not feeling fine.
So you bought those things last week?
Yes.
And the lady is a little big, and nice lady, and she was smiling, chatting with you, and she gave you in todo.
Yes.
Okay, and then from then you cook, and from then,
So that is when I wake up in the morning, I was not feeling fine, so I have to set a line on myself and put something on me.
in your room,
In my room.
because you were a nurse.
No, I was not feeling fine at all.
So you did the transfusion.
Yes, please.
Wow.
I did myself, and after I took some medication, before I was able to do something on my own.
Because you became heavy,
I became,
and your breathing.
yes,
You couldn't breathe
I
well.
was not able to even breathe well.
Why? Because Ntodono was a demon. My wife, she's a prophetic. When she go to market and they give her Ntodo, she will throw it away, drop it in the taxi, or people who will carry the things from the market to her car. She will give it to them as a gift, whatever. Because she knew that. She went and bought that thing. Sometimes she said that they will love her and say, I saw your breadboard. Aren't you the one? He said, she's not the one. So, oh, but it's you. And they gave her in todo. And then she would take it out. She can even bring it to the house. And she will send that, no, she should park at a Kokrobite or whatever and throw it away in the bush. So she marked the in todo. She knew it. And she put it somewhere. And then she threw it away. Because it's a prod. In this world, the only benefit you can get from is somebody you know, a true friend that you can take advantage. But if you take advantage on market people who are watchers, they can easily whatever. So the heaviness is that the heaviness, you still feel the heaviness. You have managed to come because we wanted to see that the first. The heaviness is that you feel a little heavy. And then you feel a little dizzy as if you are boozed. And then so now your eyes want to, and then you control yourself. So it's a demon who will drive it out very soon. Thank you very much. You are careful. Thank you. You are given to Jesus, brother. Okay. What have you learned from it?
That when you go to the market, you shouldn't use their ones they have added.
So if they give it to you,
you throw it away.
When you leave the person,
yeah,
you mark the whatever. If it's avocado, you bought about 5, and they gave you extra 2.
You throw that extra.
You need to mark the
extra 2 and throw it out.
Because you went and used the money to bought the things you wanted. Don't want anybody to give you additional whatever. Additional product. Because it could be that it's an evil. Learn something from that. You don't accuse anybody, but you learn something from that one. Appear edifuda. Hey, ube you are at one tantum. Just be content with the little you have. When you go to Cape Coast and people are dead, that's where people will wear some big knickers for a party. And they say, they haven't served me. Meanwhile, they have served him. Tell somebody. Think about it. Yeah. So somebody in your mom family is about to get wedded. Somebody in the family is about to marry. 2020. As soon as you hear that the person is preparing to marry, either to marry in a different religion or the same religion, it doesn't matter, but it's a sign. It will be your time, 2020. Exactly 2020. Pray from now towards the 7th month of 2020. God bless you. Thank you. So this month you took your old dresses and then you threw them away. And you took your underwear. I don't want to go so deep. Panties, underwear. And then you toned them and then you put it in a bag and tied it. And put it in the rubbish somewhere. Huh? That's good. So when you did that, you start having a dream of a man chasing you. When you went and threw it away, dog went for the panties and took it away and used that teeth to bite and see what is inside. So the dog divided everything and messed it up somewhere and took it away. And from then, it started having 1.5 dreams about somebody chasing you on the below a mountain. You have to run, mountain. You have to run and climb. Oh, that is true. Talk about it. What did you dream?
That in Pocho parties me Italian or Kenya, but then I mean the baby all of a sudden he started chasing, making baby of yours started chasing, chasing baby.
Right, because you should have gone to throw it away far from the house. And then somebody spotted you through the dog. The dog is a demon. Physical dog was a demon. And took it away. When you are throwing some things away from your life, when I'm throwing old things into the baller, they carry it from Wejaba area. She will drive to pass through Obrogo and go to the baller she normally goes is not the area. We don't put rubbish in our area. When you come to my house, you see a rubbish they put there. We don't add it to it. One, occultic people are living in the area. 2, they spiritual and physical, they can go and pick something that we have put there to use it to fight against us. And 3, because we know spiritual things, she will rather drive the red car and go into all the baller that she accumulated to Malam Market inside. Hey, Malam Wija. So what? Malam inside. Malam Junction. There's a baller there near the public school. And sometimes, even if our old dresses, she'll go with matches and she'll go with the kerosene and she will command the boys, take this money, burn it. They said they wanted to have it. So no, don't have it. She will sit down and make sure all is burnt before she comes to. Why? We know that if they were. Think about it. If you are not careful, the dress, the long sleeve that you are thrown away, you may pass Malam and you see a mad person wearing your shirt. It will pain you. This is the shirt I've been wearing. Man shirt. No, I don't know him. And it can mean many things against you. So you do what? You burn it. It said panties, you have to burn it. You don't throw it away. I pray for you. The man was doing everything to kill you. And you start having a little scratch in your body. The scratch that stopped some time ago on your private part or whatever, it starts coming small. It starts searching again. Why? Because, you see, you need prophetic. You need to understand prophetic. Not just pray for me. Not just tell me what God is saying. You need to know the indications. So I'll pray for you. In the end, what do I do? As a prophet who is a spiritual eager mother, I'll do what? Pray for you, because these are small girls. They don't know their left. How could somebody you are suspect that is a witch, she's a witch, and give you makeups and you do what?
You wear.
And then you do?
You take it and.
No. And you do what?
You have to throw it away.
No. Somebody gives you makeup and you put it in your bag. You put it in your bag. You suspect that person is an evil person. No. You make the work more whatever. Difficult. No. Are you in your right sense? I'm in the spirit, so don't be offended. If it's my daughter, mommy even can try to even beat her, because we've been talking to her all the time. You suspect that. So how can makeup be a gold and you keep it and you carry it? If I operate in a different level, you'll be offended and say, prophet is too hard. Oh, but I am helping you. You may fall sick. You may fall sick and they rush you to the hospital, may God forbid, because you ate toilet, may God forbid. Doctor asks you what happened. So sorry, she ate toilet. Oh, toilet! And they give you 9 injections. They will cancel you, rebuke you, but they say lie down and they'll give it to you. Pain. 9 injections. It's very, very painful. So for me to give you prophecy, and God has fetched the problem, I have to give you injection. Rebuke. That is why with this realm, some people don't like me. They wanted me to pamper them even though they make a mistake. They made a mistake. How can I pamper you in the midst of nonsense? So she doesn't know her left and right. She is in the prophetic church. She is a prophet's spiritual daughter, but she doesn't know anything prophetic. The thing prophecy is car, money, wedding, asa. But you need to understand prophetic and use it to protect what? Yourself. Why, mommy, my wife, go to what do you call it? Malam, inside market, to go and throw the ball away every 2 weeks. So that we don't throw it in front of the area. We don't do anything. We don't put anything there. We don't burn anything there. Every day, she'll package them with black rubber, print a big one. She says, mommy, why? So I'm saying, I'm praying that as you are going, you meet those small cars so that you pay. So that one, they charge mom. But the petrol you go is the same thing. And you are still squeezing the money. So that she will sit down and pay. And then she'll come home early. Think about it, though. Life is hard work. When the enemies are around, you need to pray your cards very well so that you don't become lazy for them to whatever come and sit on you. After all, it's your life. If you wanted them, anything you are allowed on earth will be allowed in heaven. Anything you disallowed on earth will be disallowed to you. All depends on you. I'll pray for you. Thank you. In 2020, you have to work on your character, because 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, you dreamed and you saw that, like, you had a dream like you're about to do wedding.
Make a date with our man of God, Prophet Peter Kojo Sagoe, as he directs your path to the kingdom of God. In Praise TV Fridays 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can also join us at our church auditorium, South Odoko, adjacent St. Anthony School, Sakaman. Wednesdays 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Last Friday of every month, half night, and Sunday service 7:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more details, please call 0555 241 303 or 0205 840 459. Worship with us and your life will never be the same again.